Do you have one of these? Maybe at home or at school. It's a globe, a model of the whole Earth, small enough to fit right on your desk. Think of it as a map that's in the shape of a ball. By getting to know your globe, you can get to know all of the land masses and bodies of water that cover our planet and what their names are. So let's take a pretend trip around the world. All of the blue on the globe, that's where there's water. And all the other colored parts, that's land. As you can see, Earth is mostly covered in water, with large land masses here and there. In fact, there are 7 different land masses on the Earth, and these chunks of land are called continents. This piece here is called North America. It's one of the 7 continents. The one below it is another continent called South America. On this side of the globe, we have some other continents. This chunk here is Africa, and up here is Europe. And next to it is Asia, our largest continent. Down here by itself is Australia, our smallest continent. And at the very bottom of the globe, and at the bottom of our planet, is the 7th continent, Antarctica. Most of our 7 continents are divided into smaller pieces of land called countries. That's what all these different colors are within the bigger chunks of land. Like in North America, but Australia and Antarctica are continents that aren't broken up into smaller countries. The other 5 continents have almost 200 countries on them. That's a lot of land. But what's all the water on the globe? If you think there's a lot of land on Earth, just wait until you hear this. More than half of our world is covered in water. Oh, hi, Webb, and hi, Bill. What are you guys up to?
Well, Jesse, we heard you were going to be talking about water, and who better to help you than a couple of ducks who, I don't know, live in it.
Good point.
And actually, more than 70% of the world is covered in water.
You're right. Isn't that cool?
Some of it's fresh water, like what you find in lakes and rivers, where we hang out.
And by far, most of it's salt water, like what fills the oceans. And our planet is covered in 5 main, very big oceans.
Exactly. And can you name the 5 oceans?
Of course we can. First, there's the Pacific Ocean, over there between Asia and the Americas. It's the largest ocean in the world. It covers almost 30% of the planet.
It's so big, all 7 continents could fit over it, with room to spare.
Whoa!
But that's not all. On the other side of the Americas is the Atlantic Ocean, the planet's 2nd largest ocean.
The next biggest ocean is the Indian Ocean, below Asia and in between Africa and Australia.
You're right! And another major ocean is up here at the top of the world, where there's no land, just water. This is the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean doesn't look much like the others in real life. That's because most of the time, it's covered in ice.
Brr.
And there's just one more ocean we should mention.
I know, the Southern Ocean.
That's right. The Southern Ocean is the name for the waters that surround all of Antarctica at the southern end of the Earth.
I'm just going to come out and say that that's too cold for me.
Me too. We're not penguins. Now we know our globe, or at least the basics of it. The fact is, there are thousands of cities and lakes and rivers on the globe that we didn't talk about. And all of this different stuff is what makes our Earth so different and interesting as you travel from one place to the next. So, do you know what part of the globe you live on? Are you in Australia or Europe? Or here in North America like us? Let us know. And if you have a question for any of us
about our amazing world's weather or animals
or plants or anything else,
leave a comment below or send us an email at kids@thescishow.com. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Are you looking at the globe and trying to understand the continents? Let me guide you with this. Let me guide you about all of these. As you know, the planet Earth is like a huge ball with the surface made up of land and water. If you look at the globe, you would see that we can see only one side of the Earth at a time. But if we can stretch the surface to get a map, it would look like this one. This shows the entire surface of the Earth. The dark blue areas are water and rest of the area is land. The whole land area of the Earth is divided into 7 parts. These are called continents. These continents are the Earth's continuous land masses. These continents are North America, Europe, Asia, Africa, South America, and Antarctica. Let's learn an easy way to remember these names. Look at this sentence. Aaron ate 9 sticky apricots at April's. E is for Europe. A is for Asia. N is for North America. S is for South America. Again, an A here is for Africa, another A for Australia, and yet another A for Antarctica. Remember, Aaron ate 9 sticky apricots at April's, and you can remember the names of all the continents. Let's now go to each continent to know more about these. Wow, you are riding an elephant. You are in Asia. It is the biggest continent. It is about 1/3 of all land on the planet Earth. And also, 6 out of every 10 people on the Earth live here, which is the world's 60% of the population. China and India, world's most populated countries, are here. Also, do you know that the 10 highest mountain peaks of the world are in Asia? Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world, is also in Asia. Most of the world's religions like Hinduism, Islam, and Buddhism originated here. Oh wow, you are wearing diamonds and you are eating a chocolate. You seem to be in Africa. Half of the world's diamonds come from Africa. Also, most of the chocolate which you and I love come from here, which is around 60% of the total chocolate produced in the world. World's largest desert, Sahara, and the world's largest river, Nile, is also in Africa. It is the second largest continent among 7 continents. It is also said that the first humans lived here. It is situated on the equator, and that is why it is very hot. Oh, don't be scared. These are kangaroos. These are found only in the Australian continent. In the Australian continent, there is only one country, which is Australia itself. Apart from kangaroos, there are many other unique animals in this continent, like koala and emu. It also has a sizable sheep population. They say there are 14 times more sheep in Australia than humans. Australia is also the largest island in the world. In Australia, 75% area is just flat desert. Oh my God, save yourself! It is an anaconda, the largest snake in the world. It is found only in South America. Hello, cool down, have some coffee. Brazil, a country in South America, is the world's largest producer of coffee. This continent has the world's largest river, Amazon, the world's largest mountain range, and the world's largest salt lake. It also has the world's highest volcanoes and the world's highest waterfall. Look at that penguin dancing. This tells you we've come to Antarctica. 98% of this continent is covered with ice. That is why it is called white or frozen continent. It is the world's coldest, windiest, driest and highest continent. Like deserts, there is very less rain here, and that is why it is also called cold desert. There are no villages or cities here, only scientists live here for research. Wow! We are in Europe, the only continent with no desert. The world's smallest country, Vatican City, is here. The Pope also lives here. All the countries in Europe have a single currency named Euro. The world's largest country by area, Russia, is situated in this continent. Other important countries are Britain, France, and Germany. Oh, You see the Statue of Liberty? Ah, we are in North America, home to the world's largest innovative companies like Apple, Google, and Facebook. It is also known as New World as it was discovered very late. You see this owl? Its name is Elf. It is the world's smallest owl. It is found in this continent. It is the world's largest producer of maize, wheat, and soybean. The world's third longest river, Mississippi, is also in North America.